Welcome everybody to another episode of Drive and Dive. Thanks for tuning in. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys' support. So here we are, this is last weekend. It's August, winter here in New Zealand. The dirty South Island, not too far from Antarctica, so the water was reasonably cold this day. I was going to wear my 7mm suit, but opted for the 5mm, and after about a 15-minute dive I actually come out of the water pretty comfortable. I didn't get cold, so I was quite surprised, but I had about a 5-minute ice cream headache. My face was freezing, but yeah, got used to it. It's good. Nice day's diving. Reasonable abundance of power. Nice to see some Kina about. So yeah, as I sit here, we're sort of planning and I've talked about it in previous videos, it was meant to happen, but it keeps getting pushed back. But it looks like there's a good weather window this week to get the boat down to Stewart Island for some, hopefully, diving. Dredge some bluff oysters, maybe a bit of fishing for some blue cod. I might even do a bit of spear diving. We'll see how we get on, see how cold the water's looking. So yeah, that should be fun. Really been looking forward to that. So, yeah, nice, we've finally got an opening. Not too busy at the moment. What else has happened? I went for a car cruise on the weekend. Went out to Long Beach. We had a really good turnout. We had about 40 cars turn up. Have a good bunch of people. Cooked up a barbecue, a few saucies, and at the end chucked some Paua on and some steak, and I only put 3 Pauas on, and they didn't all get eaten, so there was only about 2.5 of us eating them, so must have filled ourselves up on saucies first. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, cheers. So I thought I'd test out the old $20 Trade Me special cheap dive torch, and it illuminated under the wee shelf. I was having a look if there was any crays. I've dived the spot a few times and often wondered, you know, it's a bit dark down there, you can't see anything, so I thought I'd get a dive torch and try it out, see if we could see anything down there, but no, there was nothing. Of course the torch broke straight away. You pay for what you get, don't you? So launched that up onto the rocks, it was no good to me. But murky today. I was just happy to be out there though. As I've said in previous videos, I've been trying to push my comfort zones, and winter's generally the time of year that I just tuck and run, and I sort of hibernate like a bear, stay inside and stay warm out of the water. But I've been trying to push out of my comfort zone and get out there a bit more, so great day for it. I'm glad I did it. Been feeling wee bit down in the dumps of late, and there's nothing better to revitalise his body and spirit than getting in the water. I mean, since the very get-go, the water's it's like a whole new world in the sea, underwater. Even now, I'm still buzzing after every dive. I just love it. So, if you haven't tried it before, you need to get in the water and try it out for yourself. It's amazing. But yeah, just about out of winter. We'll be coming into spring next month in September. So we just had our first couple of spring lambs in the paddock last week. And of course, with spring coming on, there's fruit trees and stuff are starting to bud, so we'll have some nice blossom and some nice flowers coming along on the rhododendrons and magnolias and stuff. We have to start preparing the garden, turn all the grass over, get rid of that, and put the rotary hoe over and get it ready for hopefully a bumper crop of potatoes. Potatoes got blight last year, so we'll have to spray or whatever treatment you do to avoid that. We didn't really get a very good crop, it was sort of a bit diseased, so yeah. Still got plenty of silver beet in the garden.
No, I'm alright, still going, another 10 minutes.
Yeah, roll on summer as well. I'm hoping to do another trip around the South Island over summer, get some diving and stuff in, or if not, it'd be nice to get down Stewart Island, or still tossing up ideas, but for me that'll be my big holiday for the year. Hopefully get some decent footage like I did last year. It was pretty much the beginnings of my idea to sort of jump on YouTube and start vlogging. Thought I couldn't go away on holiday, especially 6 days or whatever I spent in Kaikoura, all the crayfish up there, so I made sure I got a GoPro before I went away, and actually started the channel while we were on holiday, I think, did I? Anyway, it's nice that I've got more and more people tuning in. I mean, it's a bit slow to start off, and I haven't jumped onto other platforms yet, but it's definitely interesting doing a bit of vlogging. It just gets me out there, same as my car group that I help out admin on Facebook, Dunedin Car Community. Gets me out once a month on a Sunday and out there doing it, enjoying life and socialising. Life's too short, got to get amongst it, team. These Kinas weren't the flashiest, I don't know, maybe it's the time of year, but they were yuck as. I wouldn't say they were too skinny, they weren't super fat, but just they were yuck. I don't think I'm native enough, I didn't grow up on them, so it's something I'm acquiring a taste to. I'll get there. I like those sweeter tasting ones, and they're real creamy like an oyster. These ones tangy like tomato paste or something, they were funky tasting. Pauas were all good though. Dad did some Paua patties for tea on the night. glad he helped me get a few Paua too, help fill the quota, so yeah, good man. It's interesting, does anyone notice the difference between Blackfoot and Yellowfoot? I know my dad's often said to me that he reckons the Yellowfoots are a bit sweeter, but I can't tell the difference. I like them both, so yeah. But most of all I want some crayfish, so fingers crossed. Tomorrow's Tuesday, I think we're planning to head away on Wednesday to Stewart Island. I'd really like to get some crayfish, so hopefully we'll put some pots out and I can get in the water. I don't really know the terrain down there, or good spots to go, so it's all a matter of actually prospecting myself instead of working out where to go. We might be lucky, there might be another boat or two that joins us and they output us onto some spots. But yeah, it'd be good to catch some blue cod as well. It's been a couple of weeks since I've had a feed of blue cod, so yeah, can't beat it. My favourite fish. That and groper. I don't mind sole as well, but I'm quite fussy with fish. Yeah, coming towards the end of the dive here, but this was the primo spot. Had the most abundance. Picked through at the end and yeah, took my 10 blackfoot and a few yellowfoot, so I was pretty happy. Good wee bundle of kina and shed them round and yeah, family dinner and stuff. Gave some to my nephew, keen as. These weedy gloves go well. Actually, I thought I might have been getting pricked because sometimes when you're underwater and your hands are a bit cold and you don't really have so much feeling and whatnot. But no, these weedy gloves go bloody well. Man, I was pushing hard on some of those kina to pull them off the rocks, and it was nice not to get any spikes in my fingers. So those things go a bit septic, eh? It's not much fun. Pretty sore. Interesting to try them out on crays. Kevlar gloves, I'm pretty sure that's what they're made for. I also got some new Weddy booties, gloves, and some Weddy spear diving fins. They've just got the plastic blades in them, but I've never really tried out spear diving fins, so I'd like to try them out in the deeper water, see how it goes, and yeah, see if I can get down a bit deeper, because predominantly I'm only diving a cup leader, maybe 5 metres pushing. I've probably been down to 7 odd metres, but I hit the bottom and I run out of oxygen, so I'm heading up pretty quick. I'm usually diving on bodyboarding fins because it's easy to walk around on the bottom in the shallows and that. But yeah, hopefully down Stewart Island I can test these spear diving fins out, and if I go right I'll probably get some composite carbon fibre or fiberglass blades for them. It's nice to have good gear. It's the same as you're planning on getting a Weddy commercial suit. I like their gear. I definitely like that Weddy dive boat, float boat. So yeah, shout outs to Weddy. Doing good stuff. Keep it up. It's all New Zealand products, so you're supporting local. Can't go wrong. Yeah, I was going to take my dive boat out, but I was feeling a bit tired on the day. I almost called it. I just didn't have much energy, and Dad wanted to go out, so I thought, no, we'll do it. And we ended up taking his wee tinny. What was it? 12 or 14 foot. I must be a 12 foot. Tinny, so yeah, that went well. But next dive, I'd like to get my rubber inflator wheel out and try out the new Honda 15 outboard that I've got, so yeah, all good. Hopefully should be a fun diving season this year and push out a bit wider rather than being more land based. I'll be able to get out and get around the coast a bit more. out, guys. Oh well, here we are back on dry land. Did you get the catch, eh? Kinners in there, not the biggest, but plentiful compared to usual. And yeah, a few blackfoots, a couple of yellowfoots, windy. Time to shuck them and make some dinner.